Story 1. It was a beautiful summer day in Missouri, and the Thompson family was excited to embark on their first duck boat tour. They had always heard great things about the unique experience of touring both land and water, and they couldn't wait to see the sights of the city from a different perspective. As they boarded the amphibious vehicle, they were greeted by the friendly tour guide who gave them safety instructions and assured them that their journey would be smooth sailing. The Thompsons settled into their seats and eagerly awaited the start of the tour. As the boat made its way across the lake, the sky suddenly turned dark and ominous. A storm was brewing, and the winds picked up speed. The tour guide quickly radioed for help, but it was too late. The boat was caught in the midst of the storm, and the waves grew higher and higher. The boat began to tilt and then capsized, throwing passengers into the rough water. Panic ensued as passengers struggled to keep their heads above water. Unfortunately, the Thompsons were not able to reach safety in time and were trapped beneath the water. The tragic incident shook the community and raised concerns about the safety of duck boats. Investigations revealed that the boat had been inadequately maintained and that safety regulations had been overlooked. The Thompson family story serves as a reminder of the importance of safety protocols and proper maintenance of vehicles. It is a tragedy that could have been prevented, and their memory lives on as a call to action for safer practices in the tourism industry. Another one. Captain Carlo was excited to embark on his latest voyage aboard the luxurious Costa Concordia cruise ship. He had been working for the cruise line for over a decade, and he had never experienced any major incidents. He had always prided himself on his ability to navigate the seas and keep his passengers safe. As the ship made its way along the coast of Italy, Captain Carlo decided to take a shortcut to save time. He deviated from the planned course, thinking that he could safely navigate through the rocky waters. But as he sailed closer to the shore, disaster struck. The ship hit a submerged rock and began to tilt, causing panic and chaos among the passengers. The crew immediately sprang into action, trying to calm passengers and guide them to the lifeboats. However, the situation quickly turned chaotic, and many passengers were unable to escape. Some were trapped inside their cabins, unable to escape the rising waters, while others were trapped in the dining room or the casino. Despite the crew's best efforts, 32 people lost their lives that fateful day. The tragedy shocked the world and raised serious questions about the safety of the cruise industry. Investigations later revealed that the ship's captain had made a grave error in judgment and had put the lives of his passengers at risk. In the years that followed, the families of the victims fought for justice and for increased safety regulations within the cruise industry. Captain Carlo faced criminal charges for his role in the disaster, and the Costa Concordia tragedy remains a sobering reminder of the importance of safety protocols and responsible leadership in the world of travel and tourism. The last story. It was a clear and sunny morning in Florida when the crew of the Challenger space shuttle began their preparations for launch. The 7 crew members were excited and focused on their mission, which was to deploy a satellite into orbit and conduct experiments in space. As they boarded the shuttle, they were filled with a sense of wonder and awe, knowing that they were about to embark on a journey that very few people had experienced. The countdown began, and the shuttle lifted off from the launch pad. For a few brief moments, everything seemed to be going according to plan. But then, disaster struck. The shuttle exploded in midair, sending debris raining down on the launch site and into the ocean. The world watched in shock and disbelief as the news of the Challenger disaster spread. The loss of the 7 crew members was devastating, and it was a major setback for NASA's space program. The incident raised serious questions about the safety of space travel and the technology that was being used to launch shuttles into space. Over the years, investigations revealed that a faulty seal on one of the rocket boosters had caused the explosion. The tragedy prompted NASA to make significant changes to its safety protocols and to improve the technology used in space travel. The memory of the Challenger crew lives on as a reminder of the risks and challenges of space travel. But it also serves as a testament to the bravery and dedication of those who have dedicated their lives to exploring the unknown and pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. babimguni@gmail.com. Continue and ending. In the aftermath of the Challenger disaster, NASA implemented a number of safety reforms and improvements to its space program. The space agency took a step back to review its safety protocols and to ensure that every possible measure was taken to prevent a similar tragedy from happening again. The loss of the Challenger crew was a heartbreaking reminder of the risks and dangers that come with space exploration. But despite the tragedy, the legacy of the crew and their mission lives on. Their work helped to further our understanding of the universe and push the boundaries of what we thought was possible. Today, space travel is safer and more advanced than ever before, thanks in large part to the lessons learned from the Challenger disaster. The legacy of the crew has inspired generations of scientists, engineers, and space enthusiasts to continue to explore and to strive for greater understanding of our universe. Although the loss of the Challenger crew will always be a somber chapter in the history of space exploration, their bravery and dedication to science and discovery will never be forgotten. Their legacy will continue to inspire future generations to reach for the stars and to dream of what lies beyond.